Let's freaking go, baby! Golden apple pear is back! It's back! What is up, everybody? Today we're gonna be taking a look at the new Golden Apple Pear GFUEL flavor reskin, which is now called Angry Army Ammunition. That's a tongue twister. The Golden Apple Pear GFUEL flavor is literally like the second or third GFUEL flavor I ever tried. Like 6 years ago. Obviously, I did not review GFUEL back then, so this is my first time reviewing this flavor. But before I give this amazing flavor an official rating, you know what time it is. GFUEL code DannyD is 20 to 30% off at gfuel.com. When you use that code, not only do you save yourself some moolah, but you also support my content, which allows me to continue being a full-time content creator. So if you have used code DannyD, or you're planning to, I appreciate you. But without further ado, let's try some GFUEL. Here is a closer look at the new Angry Army Ammunition AngryJoeShow Golden Apple Pear reskin. Big fan of AngryJoeShow. I've actually watched their movie, television, and video game reviews for like 5 or 6 years. I remember they did like a tier list or a ranking of the GFUEL flavors, and Golden Apple Pear was their favorite flavor. So good for them for snagging this one as their flavor. Now that I really think about it, Golden Apple Pear is one of the GFUEL flavors that made me fall in love with GFUEL to begin with. Now, as I tear this seal, I just want to remind you that this is the energy formula powder, so that means it has 15 calories, 140 milligrams of caffeine, and is 0 sugar per serving. That tore super easy. Let's pop the seal. Ooh. As usual, we have a white powder. Now let's give it a smell. Oh man, that's bringing back memories, baby. I'm getting apple and pear. The smell of apple definitely comes through a little stronger, but it's the pear at the end that's giving me that nostalgia. Got our scooper. This is the clear shaker I'll be using today. Inside I have 16 ounces of water, and it looks like my ice melted. It's getting hotter in Albuquerque, which means I need to start putting more ice in my GFUEL. All right, full scoop, going in, boom. By the way, AngryJoeShow, the artwork for your tub is perfect, man. Got the whole gang on there. All right, baby, time to shake it up. Now, the version of Golden Apple Pear that I tried long ago was the old 25 calorie formula. This is the new 15 calorie formula, so I'm not expecting it to taste exactly the same. But as you can see, we have what kind of looks like lemonade, but it's more of like a light yellow. Another smell. It smells so good. Fresh apple, a little bit of pear, and so much nostalgia. Time for the moment of truth. Angry Army Ammunition GFUEL going in. It's so good! Oh man. Oh, I just want to drink the whole thing. I don't know, dude. It tastes exactly how I remember it, but it's been so long. All right, first thing I'm gonna say, there are no other GFUEL flavors in the GFUEL lineup that I would consider as refreshing as this, except maybe Electric Shock's Mango Lemonade. If you are looking for the most refreshing GFUEL flavor you can find, this might be it, baby. Angry Army Ammunition, woo, is good. Sorry, not good. Fantastic! So right away, I'm hit by a fresh, crisp apple taste, which is not like apple juice, but it's more like biting into an apple. It's very refreshing in the sense that it almost emulates a real apple. But then you also get that kiss of pear, which honestly turns into a whole makeout session between that apple and that pear towards the end. And oh my gosh, it's so good. This is the definition of mellow. It's just the perfect amount of flavor without overwhelming your taste buds, and it leaves you wanting to take another sip. I do get a little bit of artificialness towards the end, and that might be the only con I have with it. I take that back. Somebody pointed out to me in a stream the other day that some GFUEL flavors almost leave your mouth with like not a dry feeling, but it kind of coats your mouth a little bit. And I'm definitely getting that more with this one than some other flavors. But those are the only 2 complaints I have with it, and they're really small complaints. I've already almost finished it. Oh, it lingers for quite a while, and it just makes you want to take another sip. And I remember how addicting it was. I think the first time I tried it, I got one of those build your own boxes, and so it only came with like 5 packets. They were gone quick. Hands down my favorite apple flavor in the entire GFUEL lineup. If you happen to have gotten grandma's apple pie, I said that flavor in water kind of reminded me of Golden Apple Pear. So if you like the apple taste you got with that flavor and water, think about that on steroids accompanied by Pear, and super refreshing, baby. I love it. It might be my new go-to flavor because it's so nostalgic and it's so damn good. However, I will say this is one of the first G Fuel flavors. I don't know exactly what number it was in the G Fuel release lineup, but since then we've had a ton of other G Fuel flavors, and I do think that this flavor is very simple. And so if you're somebody who likes more complex flavors, or you don't have that nostalgia that I do, I could see you not loving it as much as me. But I'm telling you, it's 100% worth picking up. And so with those thoughts, I am gonna give the Angry Army Ammunition Golden Apple Pear G Fuel flavor a 9.3 out of 10. When I was going to high school, I remember an A was a 93% or higher. And so 9.3 just feels fitting for this because it's so damn good. Oh, speaking of the old days, I remember getting my first G Fuel tub and having to choose because I didn't have a lot of money. And so if you're looking to try G Fuel for the first time, I highly recommend picking up a Danny Dorito 23 G Fuel starter kit. You get my shaker along with 7 different flavor sample packets, or if you just want my shaker, you can pick that up by itself as well. Just be sure to use G Fuel code DannyD for that sweet discount. Stay tuned for more G Fuel reviews very soon, and as always, stay safe, be nice to each other out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace! It's gone, baby! So good! I want more.